I've never met a Dachshund that doesn't love to eat.
What have you eaten, huh?
This is an intestine, and this is all sand.
Oh my God.
I ate
Gary.
sand. It basically becomes like concrete. It means that nothing can actually go through, and that's why we're seeing the vomiting.
Sorry, I didn't expect you to say all this. I'm a bit in shock.
He could die from this.
In Sydney, it's the beginning of the workday for Dr. Kate Adams, the owner of Bondi Veterinary Hospital.
Shake. Yeah. Okay, ready? And down. Looking after animals that are sick and then nursing them back to health, saving their lives. The satisfaction that you get from that and the feeling that you get from that is the best.
What?
Today, British expat Anna is arriving with her much-loved Dachshund, Gary.
You all right, sweetie? What have you done to yourself, Gary? Gonna find out.
The 3-year-old has been brought into the Bondi clinic after developing a mysterious illness overnight.
I took him for a walk last night and basically then he's been really sick this morning, so I was kind of worried straight away and thought he'd need some kind of injection or pills.
Gary! What's happened to you, Gary?
He's been really sick today. I woke up this morning and he's vomited all over the living room about 4 times.
Oh, no.
Yeah. He doesn't want to walk.
Gary is definitely not looking like a happy dog. It means that we have to investigate. We need to go and find out what's actually going wrong with Gary's tummy. You've got to feel sorry for the little guy. So tell me, what's been going on?
He won't eat, he won't drink and do anything.
And the vomit, is there food in the vomit or is it just...
There was 2 pounds of vomit, which looked like Weetabix.
Like Weet-Bix you eat for breakfast, Weet-Bix?
Weet-Bix, yeah.
Right.
Gary and Anna moved from the UK to Australia just 2 months ago.
You're an English dog, all the way from England.
Yeah. He's like my son, has travelled around the world with me, so it's been quite a little journey.
Now you're a Bondi dog.
Yeah, now he's a Bondi babe.
Can you think of anything that he might have eaten out of the ordinary?
Yeah, we went for a walk on the beach. I did notice that he had found like an ice cream tub.
Like on the sand?
On the sand, yeah.
Right, okay. That's not good. Your first day at the beach. I've never met a Dachshund that doesn't love to eat. And those guys will literally, nose on the ground, will eat anything that they possibly can get their hands on. We could be dealing with some kind of horrible bacteria, or it could be something as serious as having an obstruction. What we need to do as a matter of priority is figure out what else is going on here. He's really dehydrated, so I'm going to put an IV in just so we can get some fluid into him. We'll take it from there.
I'm really, really worried about Gary and I don't really know what's going to happen. You be a good boy. Love you. Thank you.
See you, Anna.
See you later.
Speak to you soon.
Okay. He's never been this sick before, ever. And I'm really worried.
If we're dealing with something serious, it may be that Gary actually has to have some surgery. He's so sick. Yeah, you're all right, mate. You got a sore tummy, mate. I know you got a sore tum. Let's just take a quick temperature. Bit high. Let's have a feel of his tummy. We know that he's a scavenger. He's a Dachshund. I mean, this could be anything. Definitely got something in there. What is that? Franny, I don't think this is ice cream.
What have you eaten, huh?
Feeling Gary's tummy, you can feel a mass. There's something in that stomach. Yeah, let's get him on some pain relief and let's get an X-ray. Let's go find out what's going on.
Sounds good.
At its very worst, this could be serious obstruction. This may be something that we end up having to go in surgically to fix. And if that's the case, this is pretty bad for Gary. Okay, ready, Franny?
X-rays.
Wow, this is not what I expected. Looking at these X-rays, I can see straight away what Gary's problem is here. So this is what we could feel when we felt that tummy. And that could be really serious for Gary. The white mass on those X-rays, it can really only be one thing, through here. So now, we've taken some X-rays.
Yeah.
And this is what we've got. This is an intestine.
Yeah.
And this, all this white in here, this is all sand. A bucket of sand.
Oh my God.
I ate
Gary.
sand. And now we have a blockage. If you can imagine, you've got sand and it's kind of wet in there and it basically becomes like concrete. It means that nothing can actually go through, and that's why we're seeing the vomiting.
If the sand ruptures his intestines, Gary's life will be in danger.
Oh my gosh.
Right? This is most likely a surgical problem.
Sorry, I didn't expect you to say all this. I'm a bit in shock.
Surgery is a big deal for a little dog. But if we wait, we risk that intestinal wall breaking down and rupturing. If that happens, we're in a completely different situation to what we're in right now. The second option is that we try and see if we can't get some of this sand to move. Realistically, Anna, if we can't get this to move in the next 24 hours, he could die from this.
I don't want him to have surgery. I'd rather see if we can flush it out somehow.
You're right in not underestimating the size of this surgery.
Yeah.
So let's give this 24 hours, but in 24 hours, if this has not shifted,
Then we'll have to
we
go to
go,
surgery.
we go in.
Okay. I did not expect to hear that he would have to go into surgery at all, and also just really worries me because then he'd have to recover from an operation. You be brave. Love you. Gary means everything to me, and I wouldn't want to be without him. Thank you. See you soon.
Right.
I'd be completely devastated. Fingers crossed.
Come on, little mate. Let's see if we can get this moving. There you go, darling.
Kate needs to help Gary pass the sand quickly, otherwise his prospects are not looking good.
You want this? Yes?
The most important thing is getting him hydrated.
There we go. This could be that in 24 hours we're dealing with a dog that's likely to die. So it's a 50-50 chance here. Come on. Only time is going to tell us.
"24 hours have passed and Kate is hopeful there's been progress getting the sand in Gary's stomach moving in the right direction.
We've just taken another X-ray on Gary. Yesterday, we saw the sand all gathered up around this area. Today, what we can see is it's started to move. It's travelled all the way down. So what we can do here is we might even be able to give Gary an enema this afternoon and see if we can't get this to come out the back end, which he's not going to love, poor old Gary, but it's a lot better than having surgery. Let's cross our fingers that that's going to work.
In the examination room, Nurse Francesca readies Gary for his enema.
Time to sort you out.
Come on, little mate.
Come on,
This
darling.
is going to be super uncomfortable.
Oh, it's got to be done.
Just got to get that little bit out, Chook.
Oh, be over soon. Oh, I know, sweetheart. Oh, dear.
Kate is hoping the injection of fluid will help stimulate Gary's bowel.
There we go. Well done.
Well, there's definitely poo coming down the chute.
Yes.
Now the sand is in the colon. 10 minutes is all we need, and hopefully everything will come out that back end. We just need one really big poo with sand in it.
Can you do that?
Grit and sand. And then we need you to not ever eat sand again.
Yeah.
Because it's been very stressful. Reckon we can do this, kid? You got this.
Pressure's on, mate.
Come on. One big poo.
Come on.
You got this.
Oh, he's sniffing.
Oh,
I feel like he's sniffing. Oh.
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 Oh, he's definitely
Oh,
got
he's doing a wee. Number one. We just need that number two.
The pressure's on for little Gary. If he can't get the sand out, he may be forced to undergo emergency surgery.
One sandy poop is all we need. Come on,
I
mate.
just can't poo under this pressure.
Come on. Oh, just one sandy poop is all we need, Gaz.
What I'm really hoping will happen is that Gary does a really big poo and it's full of sand. Because that means that we're well on our way to getting Gary home.
Come on, mate. Come on. No. Oh, I saw some crouching. Oh, I think we are winning. We've got a poo. Oh! Yes! Let's do a poo dance.
I can't even count the amount of times as a vet that I stood next to an animal and cheered when they've had a bowel movement. Yeah, it's gritty.
Yes!
Amazing. We've got sand and we've got poo. Very happy. Success.
Yay!
Nailed it, Franny.
Yay to pooing.
Come on. Don't leave anything off the ground. Got it?
Ravenous Gary is fed a meal to make sure he can keep his food down and be given the all clear to go home.
Hold your horses. Wow, you look like a different dog today, don't you?
And it's not long before his owner Anna arrives to collect him.
I'm so excited that he gets to come home today and can come back home and he's all better and everything's sorted.
Can you hear your mum outside? Can you hear? Yeah, you naughty little monkey. Oh my gosh, he's so excited. So excited. Ah, Grover. Come on, let's go.
Oh, there he is. Chrissy, where you go?
Hi! How are you? Are you better? There he is. There he is. Oh, how much better do you feel? Hi!
The reward at the end of all of this hard work is that you get to send an animal home.
Hi! Yeah, hi!
Look how much better he is.
Gary has gotten out of this by the skin of his teeth. It could have gone either way, so it's been a really good outcome.
Aren't you, Bubbles?
I do think he is like a magical dog and a lot of people have said that to me. I'm proud of him and he's the best dog in the whole world. Couldn't be happier with the result.
Okay, you, no sand eating. Anna, look after him.
I will. Thank you so much for everything.
No worries.
Thank you.
See you, you
Bye.
guys.
Good boy, Gary.
Good boy.
1 week later, after narrowly avoiding surgery to remove sand from his stomach, little Gary is back on his feet and able to enjoy a walk at the beach.
Good boy.
His owner Anna has brought him back to Bondi to see Kate once again.
Oh my goodness, fancy seeing you guys here. Are you looking good?
Yeah, he's really good. He's totally back to normal now. Going forward, I'll always be on the lookout for anything he's eating now, to be honest, even though he gets his way most of the time still.
I've got something for you. Wait, ready? Oh, chicken treats! I gave Gary a little treat. I felt bad, he'd spent a lot of time at the clinic, so I thought, you know what, the least I can do is give him a little bit of chicken. See ya.
Thank you so much for everything, and thank you for saving his life.
It was so good to see Gary. He was one sick dog. He's back to his normal, energetic, adventurous little self, and I love to see him like this.
Yay!
Hi, I'm Dr. Kate, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to the Bondi Vet YouTube channel. Click on the screen for more great content. And for free, exclusive, never seen before Bondi Vet stories, you can sign up to bondipet.com, and you can do so via the link in the description.